Kevin, excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Mr. Williamson. And there's the drive. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the threes.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And the rejection by Towns.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's White. And Jones pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Here's Williamson following the bucket by the Celtics. Outside, White. That bucket in no time at all.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy. Embiid always ready to deliver.
No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Here's Towns. He can't get that one. Good D by Embiid. Celtics leading by 3. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target with the open look. Here's Ingram. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the Celtics. And good that time.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans. So both teams making some changes here. Pelicans trailed by 5. And stolen by Tatum. Out to the right wing. The shot by Hampton with no one around. From outside, off the mark. Back to Daniels. Fires from deep. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Boston leading by 5. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Hampton.
How about Jrue Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Misses off the right iron. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 13-4 run. The tray. Rebound Boston. And they're moving it up. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Towns. And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the rejection by Embiid.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
Drills it from outside.
3 points.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Looking to end the run. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Jones' defense oftentimes generates offense.
The open shot by Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Inside. Towns with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Towns down low. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Horford. To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Valanciunas. To the middle. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big three, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign.
Celtics making a switch here. Tatum looking around. Offline from the top of the key.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Williamson left side. Williamson double team. 6 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. The rebound by the Celtics. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
Shooting from Boston.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pelicans trailed by 14. To the right side. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. Drops one in from the wing.
Valanciunas continues to work on that shot. The catch and shoot and great rhythm there.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Celtics lead by 12. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Now a timeout called by Boston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And here is Hampton. Pass to Walsh. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. For the three, it's hauled in by Baji. Celtics leading by 12. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks. And the shot is good.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Hampton misses.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Hampton. Larry Nance making his last shot. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
Now here's White. Bajin. The shot, no good. Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Valanciunas. A 3-ball. And Boston with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. 2 points. That one goes. And the Celtics lead by 10. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Driving the lane. Miller outside. Drills the three-pointer. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Here's Hampton. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And New Orleans pushing it up now.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's White. Valanciunas grabs the board.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
With New Orleans, GA, you have to feel like the talent is there.
It is, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They've won 50 games in a season only once in their history. You can't have playoff success until you prove you can survive the rigors of the regular season.
And Valanciunas, a seasoned veteran now that you basically can count on as a double-double guy, even in limited minutes. He really does a great job of patrolling the paint.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Nance. Holiday, no one around him. That one off the back iron and out. Pulls up. Out to Miller. Outside, Towns. 6 on the shot clock. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Tatum. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And how about the willpower of Tatum? He just takes over and finishes through the contact.
Pass to Towns. From the wing. Offensive rebound. Here's Nance. The kick out to Towns. And they get it back. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 17-6 run. And they pick up 2.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Down low. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid, too tough inside.
2 minutes remaining in the
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Ask any player who's the best perimeter defender, they'll all say Drew Holiday.
Drew is elite on that end of the floor. He can force turnovers, disrupt and just damage plays and challenge all the shots. You think you've lost him, and he's right there with you.
Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
And Zion absolutely rocking the rim.
Tatum. Excellent D that time from Jones.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Towns down low. And Towns throws it down.
You got to cut off these lanes if you're the D. When Towns spots one, he's coming through full force.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Daniels. And it's White with the rebound.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy shot.
And a dunk by Horford.
Have to admire when a big man like Horford runs the floor gracefully like that.
Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Daniels. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Worked that one inside nicely.
To the left side wing. Embiid inside. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Embiid's got 7 points.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
Williamson with it. Now guarded by Tatum. The Celtics have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. There's 14 seconds left here in the second. Puts one up from 19. Tips it. Outside, Horford. Pass to Hampton. It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics out in front, up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. 3 from the inbound. Here's Bashi. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Ingram attacking. Horford with the rebound. Boston leading by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. Outside, Horford. Pass to Hampton. Horford in the post. And the layup falls. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Good closer to the rack. Horford's added a jumper, but at home on the inside.
And Towns throws it down.
And and some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's Hampton. He's got 6. Pass to Baji. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And stolen by Horford. Outside Holiday. Fires from 18. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Here's Daniels. Rebounded by Hampton. Celtics leading by 6. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Celtics substitution. Number 0.
Inside Tatum.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Oh, wow. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Celtics making a switch here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Hampton. Tries the spin move. Embiid in the corner. And it's off from 3-point range. Pelicans trail by 6. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Williamson. 8 points for him. It's good.
Inside Zion, just a monster. He can go over or through opposition.
Pass to White. Embiid with it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Williamson looking it over. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. Launches it. Trains it from beyond the arc. And it's now only a 1-point Celtic lead.
And Zion absolutely on fire right now. The D looks helpless.
Tatum no good. And so is Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Mr. Williamson for the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid.
From a physical standpoint, you just can't match up with Williamson's power down low.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Tatum with it. While guarded by Ingram. And there's the bucket from Tatum. 15 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Valanciunas. Second chance shot. And Williamson with the layup. Williamson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, this one largely the result of offensive rebounding.
Count the basket.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Ingram. Out to the wing. Here's Valanciunas. The Pelicans get another chance here. Valanciunas draws the double. 2 on the clock. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Covington. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
And the handles Covington has are impressive, slicing and dicing through the defense with ease.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ingram right side. Pass to Nance. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
1:52 left in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nance. Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
So it's the Pelicans now. After Drew Holiday's score, here's Valanciunas. No good on the three.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Pelicans trailed by 5. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Walsh. Shot clock at 6. It's Baji. Here's Pritchard. Goes back up. Here's Walsh. Now here is Holiday. Baji, no good.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Celtics leading by 3.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
That one good for 2.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
1 second left.
Well, some credit to Holiday there on the defensive end. Hand up to contest the shot.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Celtics lead. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. While we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff, guys.
Thanks, David.
Impressive shot from Towns, maintaining his balance despite the contact.
Out to White. Another shot. Back to Embiid. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
To the inside. Embiid. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. And Towns throws it down.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
And Embiid gets it to go.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the 4th quarter.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Valanciunas draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Towns. Rebound, Boston. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's White. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
The kick out to Towns. Screen by Valanciunas. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Fires from the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Celtics ball. Substitution for your Pacers. Zion Williamson.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 4. 16 feet away. And another basket for Boston.
How about these big shots for him in the 4th? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Now here's Embiid. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Pelicans trail by 8. Ingram attacking. Right side Towns. Kicks it out to Williamson. Shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in. Williamson's got 19 points.
Now, don't underestimate Zion's ability to work his way around defenders. Quick with the ball there and pretty shifty.
And it's good. 2 points. And now just a 4-point Celtic lead. Here's Holiday. Pass to Embiid. With force, Embiid takes it to him.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Celtics leading by 6. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
The Celtics on offense. Back to White. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Williamson. Offensive rebound. Outside, Jones. Williamson right side. Towns wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Left side, Horford. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Zion wants these moments, and coming through here.
Outside Tatum. Here's Daniels. And Horford pulls it down. Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He's looking for Horford and finds him. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And the dunk by Horford.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the gym. You forget how big he is.
And finished off Greg Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And he finishes nicely on the way. Embiid's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Embiid. To the miss from Karl Anthony Towns.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
Good work there as it goes. Towns has got 13 points in the second half.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
Second shot opportunity. Embiid, no good.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Now here's Towns. Takes it inside. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Team foul.
Here's White. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And looking at Tatum's game, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Now here's Williamson. Al Horford with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Zion Williamson. Third personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting from off.
Al Horford has seen so much in his career. He's become a valuable asset both on the floor and in the locker room as a leader.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
So many things have changed around Jrue Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
No good from Valanciunas. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult.
Ordinary folk, baby, you it's cool. All she wanna do is listen to Mac. You wanna make money, then